agreed today to do some videos just while we wait. We're currently at the clinic. It's exciting times. COVID style though, so we have to pull up to the clinic, let them know we're here, and then they text us to come in. And because we're both having our bloods taken today, we will go in one after the other. So yeah, I'm just waiting. Sheila's first, and she is going in to have her bloods drawn and to check for rubella to make sure she's got immunity to that, so she'll tell you a bit about that. And then I'm going in to get my bloods drawn, and at that stage they are going to, I'm just laughing because I can see a text from Sheila has just come in to say, oh my god, you have to check out the receptionist's eyebrows. So we have a bit of an ongoing joke about eyebrows. It actually started because of my friend who would hate me for saying this, but she would always notice everybody's eyebrows. Like, I wouldn't see them and she'd be like, oh my god, look at their eyebrows. Good and bad, like not even in a horrible way. She just sees eyebrows where I don't see them. So this has become a thing now where I'll take pictures of eyebrows when I notice them and send them to her, and Sheila's now got it on the joke. So I'm quite excited to see the receptionist's eyebrows. But anyway, I don't even know what I was saying. Yeah, so I'm gonna get my bloods drawn for general. I actually don't even know what they're checking. That's pretty bad. But I know that one of the things they're looking for is my hormone levels, because I have a Mirena coil, so I don't take a regular period. So when they ask me like what day of my cycle am I on, I just don't know the answer. So they're going to check that and be able to tell me that, which will help us then to, I guess, sort our dates. Sheila's got it like a more kind of measurable cycle. I don't know, that's not good English, but like we know when she's on her period, so we can tell where she's at. So they need to know where I'm at so that they can put us together, because obviously I'm hopefully going to be donating my eggs if that all goes well, and then they will want to do a fresh transfer, so they will want Sheila and I to be totally lined up so that she's ready to receive the egg at the same time when it's fresh. So yeah, I know that they're looking for that. I don't know what else they're looking for. I literally don't know. That's ridiculous. I should have done my research before I made this video. But I am excited. I think I'm probably more nervous at the moment than Sheila is. I think Sheila's getting really excited, which is great. I think I'm a little bit more anxious because I have spent a long time watching different videos, following different people's journeys, seeing all the things that can be challenging and hard and like hurting for all these people. So I'm nervous, I think. I think the more real it gets, the more I start worrying about the real possibilities of things not working, which I know sounds really negative. I'm definitely hopeful and positive that it will work, but I guess, yeah, I feel worried that about the hardship that is inevitably going to be along the way. You know, the chances of it working first time aren't high. It's possible, obviously, but it's not high. So I'm hopeful that that will happen, but I think probably a bit more realistic that it might not. Whereas I think Sheila's like, what if it happens first time? And I'm like, yes, that would be great, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I don't want that to sound like I'm very, that I'm being pessimistic about it though, because I am really excited. I think, yeah, just realistic and hopeful. So, yeah.
Hello. I think that this is the second half of this video because Jess should have made the first half. We are up at the clinic today to get our bloods done, to kind of start the ball rolling. It's our next step and it's super exciting. Yeah, really good fun. I've just been in, it's all COVID-esque, so we had to arrive, wait for a text message. I went in, got my bloods drawn, came out, and then they text Jess, and Jess has just gone in. So yeah, they took 3 lots of blood, wasn't so bad. They're checking for the standard stuff, so HIV, Hep B, Hep C, but because I'm going to be carrying, hopefully, they also needed evidence of rubella immunity, and normally you can either get proof that you've had the rubella kind of jag through your doctor, or you can have had a test in the past. Unfortunately, I had neither of these things, even though I remember getting the jag. So they also took bloods to check for rubella, just to be sure. And then surprisingly, because I didn't expect this, they took bloods to check for my hormone levels. And Jess has just messaged me, and that's why I'm laughing. The receptionist has got amazing eyebrows. Anyway, that's another story. So yeah, I didn't expect them to take my bloods for hormones because I have a fairly regular period. When we last spoke to the clinic, they were asking about where we were in cycles. Jess has no idea because she's she has the Mirena coil. So they did talk about maybe taking a test for her hormones so that she knew where they kind of are in her cycle. But then I knew exactly where I was in mine, so I didn't think they were going to do mine. But anyway, they said that they're just going to check us both. And what's exciting is that they said they'd phone us this afternoon with the results of that, and that might give us some real good timelines in terms of when the next steps are going to happen, because we're a little bit in the dark. Like, it's going to be January, but we don't know if it's, are we the start of January, the end of January, are we into February? So if we know our hormone levels and where we're at in our cycles, hopefully they'll get us started pretty quick in that point. But I think it'll be after Christmas, which is a little bit of a shame because I'm quite excited, but also it'll be nice just to have this Christmas, be fairly relaxed, and not start kind of new drug treatments, etc. So yeah, it's all good, really exciting. Wow, so okay, it's pretty much 4 hours since I last did this video, and things have moved on in 4 hours. It's amazing. So the clinic phoned back. The reason I'm out of breath and looking a bit windswept is that I am out with these two lovely folks. But as soon as I left the house, Jess got a phone call from the clinic, which was just nuts. Anyway, she's just phoned me to tell me the news, and I'm just so excited, so I'm going to share it with you guys. So, hormonally speaking, apparently, I have just surged. Jess is just about to surge, which means that they want me to start taking first lot of tablets tomorrow. I can't remember what they're called. I'll fill you back in on that later. So we have to go back to the clinic tomorrow morning, pick up some tablets. I start taking those, and then I'm going to start get my Pro Strap injection on Christmas Eve. Jess is going to start taking her tablets on Christmas Day. How exciting for Christmas! Yeah, and then we'll kind of be started, and I don't know what the rest of it all means. I don't know what the time frames mean. I'm just so super excited to have got that phone call from Jess, because I literally thought we were still like weeks away from starting anything. So God, it happened quick. Alright, anyway, that's the update. Bye!